Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy lONl. I'll be doing the first official video for the May event. If you guys are unfamiliar with the concept or the inevitabilities of what this is about, basically I'm doing a $500 to $800 giveaway. There is a sufficient amount of stuff on the line, and I think everybody would respect you or the entire concept if you want to watch the video if you are unsure of what I'm talking about. There'll be a link in the description. There'll also be a requirements notion down there as well, so if any of you guys did watch the video and you guys are curious to know exactly how much work needs to be placed in, you guys can at any moment for the next 31 days just go check it out. I'll have that stuff in there the entire month of May, so you guys should be pretty much informed and the information should flow pretty easily for you guys. So however, guys, I am going to be talking about a couple things in the video that you guys asked me, and I answered you, of course, but, maybe not everybody went back and rewatched the video because this isn't like Facebook where there's notifications. This isn't Twitter when you're automatically getting insta-messaged, stuff like that. So the functionality is a little bit more difficult to keep everybody in the loop, but that's kind of what I'm here to talk to you guys about. So some of you guys asked the simple question of how will I be king the winner, or how do I, submit or anything like that when the competition is over. And I actually had to think about this quite often. I'm going to be honest, guys, I didn't even have an idea of how I was going to do this, because on black and white paper it sounds really easy, but not all of you guys have an Xbox, not every one of you has a PlayStation 3, or a PC that works for that matter. So I did have to kind of adjust and make this all work for you guys, because again, not all the prizes are centralized exactly for one specific person, or, they don't work on every single platform as we discussed in yesterday's video. So I did have to come up with a different function, guys. I would try to explain it to you now, but it doesn't make a lot of sense unless you guys are looking at a bunch of images. So I do promise you guys there is a way that I have basically figured out. It's basically referring to a bunch of numbers. So I'll give you guys the numbers, but I'm not going to go any farther than that. As of now, it's going to go 0 to 500, 501 to 1,000. It's just going to go up from that standpoint, so there's a total of 5 prizes. I presume you guys will meet all the requirements. I have faith in you guys. I know you guys can do it, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. But it's going to go up from that all the way till you get to the 5 tiers. It's like tiers. So each one will be unlocked. I imagine you guys will have no problem getting the first 4. However, the capture device might be a little bit more difficult, and you guys are really going to have to pull together to get that one. But you guys did absolutely amazing on the last video. I think it has like 21 likes, and unfortunately a troll did come through. So you guys are definitely going to be having to work against somebody that has a mental disorder. They're not exactly too clear in the mind. They do have problems. So just to let you guys know, he's probably going to be trying to fuck with your guys' percentages, so you guys are going to have to compensate for that somehow, or you'll just have to watch more of the video. I don't know. That's up to you guys to determine how to figure that out. But I thought I'd let you guys know there is somebody trying to mess up your guys' opportunities, so that's just something to take note of. I do promise you guys, this is all under control. I do have a way in order to ship the stuff out to you. I do have a way to determine the winner in a way that I know who it is, because I want to make sure that it's completely discreet. Like, I don't know any names that are going to be chosen. I don't already have a list of this is who's going to win. I promise you guys that's not how it will go. It's going to be based on whatever numbers that somebody gives me, and I'm going to completely go from that standpoint and look for users that have those numbers. So it does make sense, guys. Just I'll give you guys a more in-depth view on June 1st when the actual video goes up. June 2nd is when the winners will be, told that they won, or you guys will get messages, stuff like that if you did win. If not, that's just kind of how it works out. But anyway, guys, I wanted to briefly talk about that. I mean, I know I didn't give you guys a lot of information, but I do promise you guys that there is a functionality of how this will pan out. It's not too far behind of what a lot of people would do, but in certain circumstances, this is not a traditional giveaway, as you guys can tell. And the reason I say that is because most people don't give away 5 prizes in one video, and if they do, they're all the same prize, so it doesn't really matter. So all my stuff is different, so I do have to do this in a completely different way, and I know you guys will understand, because you guys seem to definitely want to combine operations on the first day. Now, somebody did ask, does that video from yesterday count towards the competition? And it does not. I told you guys that the event started on May 1st to May 31st, so any video produced in this month counts only towards that analytics. Now, I should probably take note that some of you guys, explained in a comment that, this is unfair because that means a lot of people have to like the video. It's almost like 25 of you have to like it. Now, that's not really that much when you determine that there's 241 of you, but okay, I see your point to a certain degree. Now, granted, there will be way more than 31 videos that are produced in this month, guys. If you guys have been around to my channel, you guys know I make like 40 to 60 videos a month. I make a lot of videos. So if you guys do the simple math there, that's really not a whole lot of videos that you really have to like or watch in that mannerism. But it's probably in your best opinion to watch them all and participate in one way or another, because you never know when somebody will drop off the charts, I imagine. And I'm not trying to be rude in any mannerism, guys, I want you to understand this, but I imagine when you guys hit the second or third week, I imagine a lot of you guys are going to drop off. And I'm not saying that because I don't have faith in you guys, but you know, when you do something for a very long time and you don't exactly see an outcome of it directly and right in front of your face as of, 15 seconds, there can be repercussions. There can be second thoughts that go through your mind. Maybe you'll get busy. School, I definitely know, is ending for a lot of you guys, so your testing is going to be picking up quite a lot. And I didn't really plan that to happen, but that's just kind of how this worked out. But anyway, guys, just keep going strong. I know you guys can do this. I know you guys can, because you guys are awesome, and on the first video that didn't even count and got 21 likes just out of the blue. So anyway, guys, that's that. As for any other information, guys, I'm going to be at the end of every week, I will be making a video that tells you guys exactly how well you guys are doing, so that way you guys can at least have an idea like, hey, this is how many likes we got, this is how many comments, we need to step it up if we're going to reach the final mark. Any of you guys that are good at math or just calculation in general will be able to sit there and configure and understand that, we need to have this exact many down to the exact percentage to, pursue and hopefully get the prizes. So that's that, but again, if you haven't seen the video, definitely go watch that, because it's going to help you a lot. But in regards to really anything else I can think of, somebody did write a comment. I know who this guy is, but the question was more or less, can we watch the video multiple times? And yes, of course you can watch the video multiple times, but the only way it actually counts is if you refresh the page, because that counts as a completely different view. Just because you hit the refresh button on the bottom of the video doesn't do anything, I promise you. It doesn't help me, and it doesn't help anything in that mannerism. But I want you guys to understand that I'm not condoning this. I'm not telling you that you have to watch it more than once, because that would be completely wrong for me to tell you to do that, because that's just like almost view whoring in a sense. But I cannot tell you guys that you can't do it, because I can't track it. That's something that I cannot track. There's no analytic, there's no anything on YouTube that tells me how many times that you've refreshed the page. So in a way, yes, you can do it, but am I condoning it? Of course not. I'm not trying to make my channel, a fake channel. I'm not trying to boost my ratings or anything like that. I'm just trying to do something where it's fun for both parties, and it's different than what most people do, because the traditional way of doing a giveaway usually gets a lot of flack. It's usually not something that people look at in the highest regard, because, it's almost view whoring in a sense to do it the traditional way, because you're boosting so much stuff so fast, and usually that leads to, an influx in subscriber count more nor less, but it also pushes you thousands of pages above other people. So the way that I think I'm doing is a lot more, over time it does this, it kind of does that, but a giveaway is a giveaway. I can't determine how well or failure it'll do. So anyway, guys, that's that. I know some of you guys probably will understand, but again, there's always going to be people out there that just don't understand how this stuff works. But anyway, I guess those are the main questions that I thought of. I really told you guys about updated stuff like that. I talked about a couple of things. I know some of you guys had questions, but as of the moment, I cannot think of them. But anyway, guys, that's really about it for that. I really wanted to spend the time to talk to you guys about this, because it's something that's really big. And of course, this is the first video. So just to clarify, for the next 31 days, from today till the end of this month, basically, every single video is going to count to the nearest dot, especially for the capture device. Everything else, I know you guys can get that no problem, because I imagine the comments aren't really that hard, and shares, favorites, that stuff's really low in the first place. So you guys will definitely surpass that no problem, and I don't exactly have to worry too much. But of course, the capture device will be a little bit more difficult, and it's going to require you guys to really combine operations every single second of the day, and it's going to matter every single video. So anyway, guys, that's really about it for the commentary. Not too much I'm talking about, but I wanted to definitely let you guys know about any information. I should probably take note that the gameplay was actually not by me. I haven't played Call of Duty in a couple of weeks now, so it's been a lot of fun. I've definitely enjoyed not having to play it, but at the same expense, I did have to give you guys something to watch, because I don't think you guys wanted to watch a blank screen again. I do apologize about that. At the time, I tried to make it look all awesome, but I needed to get that video up as quick as possible, because one, I just got home from work, and a lot of you guys know I work third shift, which is morning shift. And, that was definitely interesting by itself, but I had to come home, and I was pretty exhausted. I haven't slept in 30 hours, guys, so I'm a little tired as of the moment, but the same array still consists that I had to get the video up as fast as possible, and I wanted to make sure before school got out for a lot of you guys that you saw it. That way the other people did not just flood your sub boxes and ruin the rest of it. So Anyway, guys, that's about it for the commentary. I'm going to sign off a little bit early. I do appreciate that you guys have been going absolutely crazy, and I look forward to seeing how you guys will do on the upcoming videos. So that's the main function. I'll see you guys in the next video, and this is lONl, signing off. Peace.